Blockchain technology is reshaping how agreements are made, and smart contracts are at the heart of this transformation. These self-executing digital contracts eliminate the need for intermediaries, making transactions faster, more secure, and entirely automated. They operate with precision, ensuring that agreements are executed exactly as programmed, reducing the risk of fraud or human error. The impact of smart contracts extends far beyond simple financial transactions. From revolutionizing industries like real estate and supply chain management to enabling decentralized finance, DeFi, and digital identity solutions, their potential is limitless. As blockchain technology continues to evolve, smart contracts will play a key role in shaping a more efficient, transparent, and decentralized digital future. But how do they work? Let's break it down. What are smart contracts? A smart contract is a self-executing program stored on a blockchain that automatically enforces an agreement when predefined conditions are met. Unlike traditional contracts, which require intermediaries, smart contracts operate autonomously, reducing costs and minimizing fraud. These contracts function on decentralized networks, meaning no single entity controls them. Transactions execute based on coded conditions, ensuring trustless interactions where parties don't need to rely on each other. Since they're stored on a blockchain, they are immutable and tamper-proof, preventing fraudulent alterations. Smart contracts improve efficiency by automating processes, reducing human error, and minimizing disputes. With all transactions recorded on a transparent ledger, their ability to power decentralized applications, DApps, has fueled adoption in finance, real estate, and supply chain management. As blockchain technology evolves, smart contracts are expected to integrate with artificial intelligence, AI, to create even more autonomous and adaptive contract systems. AI-driven smart contracts could analyze complex conditions, self-optimize, and resolve disputes in real time without human intervention. The combination of blockchain immutability and AI adaptability will open new possibilities in legal automation, financial agreements, and self-governing systems. How do smart contracts work? Smart contracts follow a simple principle. If predefined conditions are met, the contract executes automatically. Before deployment, the involved parties define the agreement's terms, including transaction conditions, participants, and any external data sources required. These terms are then written in blockchain-compatible programming languages like Solidity, Rust, or Viper. Once finalized, the smart contract is deployed on a blockchain network, making it immutable and publicly verifiable. After deployment, it remains inactive until triggered by a specific event, such as a cryptocurrency transaction, digital signature, or an external data feed from an oracle. If they are, the programmed action, like transferring funds or updating ownership records, executes instantly. Smart contracts can also interact with other contracts to handle complex operations, such as automated supply chain verification, financial transactions, or governance within decentralized organizations. Oracles, external data providers, enhance smart contract functionality by supplying real-world data, such as stock prices, election results, or weather conditions. However, since oracles operate outside the blockchain, they introduce a potential point of vulnerability. If an oracle is compromised or manipulated, the integrity of the smart contract could be at risk. To address this, decentralized oracles use multiple data sources and consensus mechanisms to ensure reliability. Future improvements in blockchain interoperability will allow smart contracts to operate seamlessly across multiple networks. Cross-chain smart contracts will enable businesses and developers to execute agreements across different blockchains, increasing efficiency in decentralized finance, DeFi, and enterprise applications. Key features of smart contracts. Smart contracts are blockchain-based programs designed to execute agreements automatically when predefined conditions are met. By removing intermediaries, they significantly cut costs and minimize fraud risks. Operating on decentralized networks ensures that no single authority controls execution, making transactions more transparent and secure. These contracts execute based on pre-programmed rules, eliminating manual oversight and reducing human error. One of their key strengths is automation, which speeds up processes and minimizes disputes. Transactions are permanently recorded on the blockchain, creating an immutable, verifiable ledger that ensures accountability. Beyond simple transactions, smart contracts support cross-chain interoperability, enabling interaction between different blockchain networks. As they integrate with AI and the Internet of Things (IoT), they facilitate automated decision-making in industries like healthcare, logistics, and finance. Their role in decentralized autonomous organizations (DAOs) is also growing. Another major benefit is digital identity management. Smart contracts offer individuals greater control over their personal data while enhancing security and identity verification. Industries like banking and healthcare are adopting these solutions to streamline operations while improving privacy and fraud prevention. In the future, tokenized identities could allow individuals to prove credentials, such as educational qualifications or medical records, without revealing sensitive information. Blockchain-based identity verification could eliminate the need for centralized authorities, reducing identity fraud while improving access to global financial and healthcare services. Real-world applications of smart contracts. Smart contracts are already revolutionizing multiple industries by enhancing efficiency, transparency, and security. In DeFi, they power lending platforms, decentralized exchanges, and automated yield farming protocols. These applications eliminate banks and intermediaries, allowing users to trade assets, earn interest, and access financial services without relying on third parties. In supply chain management, they automate tracking, verify authenticity, and ensure payments are released upon successful delivery. Businesses gain real-time visibility into shipments while minimizing fraud and counterfeiting risks. The real estate sector benefits from smart contract automation by streamlining property transfers, escrow services, and rental agreements. Storing ownership records on a blockchain prevents title fraud and disputes, fostering greater trust between buyers and sellers. Smart contracts also facilitate transactions of digital assets, including non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and gaming assets. They ensure that royalties are paid to creators every time a digital collectible is resold, generating continuous revenue opportunities. In blockchain gaming, smart contracts enable secure trading, selling, and staking of in-game assets. They automate contract execution, claims processing, and payout settlements. In insurance, smart contracts ensure immediate fund disbursement when predefined conditions, such as flight delays or medical emergencies, are met, eliminating manual approvals and delays. Additionally, governments are exploring blockchain-based voting systems where smart contracts record and verify votes to ensure transparency, security, and fraud prevention. If implemented correctly, such systems could significantly reduce electoral fraud and increase voter participation by allowing remote verifiable voting. Challenges and limitations of smart contracts. Despite their advantages, smart contracts face several challenges that hinder widespread adoption. Security vulnerabilities remain a major risk, as poorly written code can be exploited by hackers. High-profile attacks on DeFi platforms have exposed these weaknesses, leading to significant financial losses. Scalability is another challenge. Networks like Ethereum often experience congestion, resulting in high transaction fees and slow processing. Solutions like Layer 2 scaling and sharding are being developed but have yet to see full implementation. Another limitation is that smart contracts cannot directly access external data. They rely on oracles, which fetch real-world information like stock prices or weather conditions. If an oracle provides incorrect or manipulated data, the contract's execution can be flawed, leading to unintended outcomes. Ensuring the reliability of oracles remains crucial for their functionality. Interoperability between blockchain networks is still limited, making seamless cross-chain transactions difficult. Standardized protocols are being developed to address this, but broad adoption is still in progress. Moreover, the legal status of smart contracts remains uncertain in many countries. While some governments recognize them as legally binding, others lack regulations. Until a global legal framework is established, smart contract adoption in traditional business sectors may face hurdles. Smart contracts are transforming the digital world by making agreements more secure, efficient, and transparent. From finance to gaming, their impact is being felt across industries, automating processes that once required intermediaries. By removing the need for trust between parties, they enable faster transactions, lower costs, and reduced risks of manipulation. As blockchain technology evolves, solutions such as improved auditing standards, better oracle mechanisms, and enhanced interoperability will help address these challenges. Governments and industries are actively exploring frameworks to integrate smart contracts into mainstream business operations, making them more practical and legally enforceable. Meanwhile, innovations like self-amending contracts and AI-driven automation are paving the way for more sophisticated applications. The future of smart contracts is promising, with advancements in blockchain scalability and security set to unlock even greater potential. As adoption increases, smart contracts will revolutionize industries by creating a digital landscape where efficiency, transparency, and trustless execution become the new standard. The question is no longer if they will change the way we do business, but how soon.